Sunday. Welcome back, guys. I'm so glad to be back. I'm so glad to be doing readings with you today. Sorry I missed last Sunday. The energy's been so hectic. This Scorpio season was not kind to me. So I had to take a little bit of a break, but I'm feeling so much better. Today is the first day of Sagittarius season. Yay! Happy birthday to my Sages. I can literally feel the shift in the energy as this full moon kind of leaves us and we go into Sag season. So feeling a little bit more energized, a little bit more like myself. Of course, I have Sagittarius in my chart, so that helps. But yes, I hope you guys are feeling good too. Say what's up to me. We're going to do some tarot today, Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. And see what we have coming in for you. I'm gonna take a drink of my water, which is from one of my friends, one of her moon water lines. Yes, it just started. Welcome. Hey, Rebel Angels Tarot. Hey, Infinite. Welcome back to my moderators. Appreciate you guys always. Thank you for being here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. You know the deal, right? I've got 1,000,001 songs running through my head this morning, so I feel like this is going to be relatively quick. I already was getting messages before I even sat down, before I even set anything up. So I feel like the energy is so good today. I hope you had a lovely weekend. I spent the weekend cleaning. I put my Christmas tree up. Don't judge me. I know it's before Thanksgiving. I don't care. I like the lights. I want to finish decorating it today when I get off of here. I'm going to use the traditional tarot deck. Okay. The tried and the true. That's going to be for you, person you're connecting with. I'm going to use Light Seers. All right. And no to these, no to these. Yes to these. Yes to this. All right. So if you know how this works, I'm going to meditate to clear my energy. I meditate between every zodiac sign. That's to get channeled messages, but also to clear out my mind. You can feel free to meditate with me. That might help me pick up on your energy or your storyline. And yeah, so I'm going to clear also with my singing bowl before we get started. I'm hoping for messages in the highest good of all who join, and take what resonates, leave what doesn't, guys. All right. Thank you for the $4.99, Kristen. Appreciate you. Aries. Okay, Aries. So when I was sitting in the meditation just then, first of all, this song started playing in my head right when I went live. And for some reason I knew it was going to come back for you, but it's the song Say Something. Say something, I'm giving up on you. So that song may be significant to you. You may feel connected to that song, or it's just some of you maybe need to express yourself, or you're waiting for someone to express themselves, and that's all it is symbolically. Also, pay attention, right? You might be hearing that song as a sign, maybe on your phone, or maybe you're going about your day a week from now and that song pops in your head. Pay attention to what you're thinking about if that song shows up for you. But they also showed me a double helix, like a DNA strand. So there, and then I heard intertwined energy. So some of you, it's the sense of feeling like intertwined in a situation or intertwined with another person. I don't know why they're highlighting the DNA. It always reminds me of the Lizzo song every time I get the word DNA. I don't know why. But there's some sort of intertwining, right? They were showing me how it rotates. Okay, so and then there was a rotation over the Aries energy. So I feel like there's something that may be coming off the heels of this eclipse that seems to be like a rotating theme in your life. Okay, it could be connected to another person or something to do with the DNA. So I think of like familial things, maybe even physical health things. Take it or leave it, but that's the message I got. So let's see what the tarot says for you, Aries. That song is still playing. And anything I would have followed you. I've swallowed my pride. That's a good song. That's a deep song. Check that song out. All right, fourth house here. This is Cancerian energy for some of you, but this is highlighting the family. Didn't I just get done saying like there's something about the familial structure that is being highlighted, or your home environment, okay, getting back to your roots. And it is a holiday in the United States, Thanksgiving this upcoming week. So some of you might be connecting with family, and that's why this is showing up, because this also talks about comfort food, cooking, like getting comfortable in your environment, Aries, paying more attention to your inner world, okay, taking good care of self. Rejuvenating yourself. I've been feeling a lot of rejuvenation energy coming in since yesterday morning. So you might also be feeling that, especially if you had been maybe feeling the density or the shadowiness of the Scorpio energy that's now leaving as Sagittarius energy comes in, right? So it's a sense of like doing something good for yourself or feeling rejuvenated just in general, right? Also, some of you may have Cancer in your chart or be dealing with one. Queen of Wands. Yes. This is you getting back to feeling like yourself again, okay? Feeling that that rejuvenation energy. This card talks about creativity as well. So some of you might be getting really creative when it comes to your home decor. Maybe you're also putting your Christmas lights up. I don't know. But like infusing more creativity into your day-to-day, infusing more creativity into especially your home structure, but this could also be within the work arena, okay? Feeling more or wanting to feel more passion and desire also when it comes to relationships, when it comes to maybe a significant connection, okay? So again, I got that song Say Something. So some of you are ready for movement, right, or change when it comes to the relationship sector. But I feel, Aries, that you're actually being pulled towards paying more attention to like self-care routines, your comfort zone, all of that. So it's almost like you're reprioritizing some things in your life. Maybe you were prioritizing a relationship over your own self-care, and now reshifting that focus, okay, over these next few weeks to more of what makes you feel comfortable, what makes you feel secure. Let's see. You get 2 cards for you, 2 cards for the person you're connecting with or the people you're connecting with. You have the Empress here. The Empress is all about self-care. Okay, this is all about feeling comfortable and giving yourself grace, and also something getting ready to come into fruition, especially if you've been kind of doing your own thing, staying in your own lane, trying to be patient, which isn't always easy for an Aries to do. And the Strength card, of course. For my Aries feminines, you're showing up like a boss, like a queen. I'm just saying, like, this is all beautiful energy, okay? For my male Aries, my masculine Aries, you might be dealing with a female like this, or certainly this could be your vibe as well. We all have masculine and feminine energy in us, you know, just showing up confident, showing up assured of yourself, but take it as it resonates. It's a lot of feminine energy. So it's a sense of like getting a confidence boost here, Aries. And this, notice that there's no one else in the picture, right? So it's all about you, taking care of you, prioritizing you, putting yourself first. This reminds me of the Sagittarius reading that I just did yesterday. Some of you may relate to that reading if you have Sagittarius in your chart. But it's a heavy focus on doing things that make you feel good and feeling, I heard rest assured. All of a sudden I feel very shaky. I don't know if this is coming in for you. I don't think this is your energy, but yeah, own it. Okay, so let's see person you're connecting with. Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Wheel. Okay, I have Taylor Swift. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. What's Taylor Swift's birthday? I don't know. Does anybody know what her birthday is? Anyways, back to your person. So here's the Emperor, which is Aries energy, right? Whether you're male or female. But I feel like whoever you're connecting with, Aries, if you have been focused on yourself a little bit more, this person is like taking the hint. You know what I'm saying? Like they may also be focusing on themselves. They may also be a little closed off in the energy. It's almost like y'all are mirroring each other's behaviors. So I feel like this person over here is also needing to do self-care, may also be heavily focused on their inner world. All right. They're waiting to make some sort of move here, whether that's an actual move or like a move in the situation. But they said play their cards right. This person's looking to play their cards right, right? So I don't feel like an impulsiveness here. I feel like a kind of sit, contemplate, wait type of energy going on with this person. Kind of focused on the same things that you're focused on right now. There is some stroke of luck here when it comes to this connection, and or they said undue karma, or something about undue karma. Is that even a thing? Undue karma. There's something still to be learned when it comes to this person, or they're going through some sort of karmic lesson in their own life that is pointing them more in the direction of being more self-sufficient, okay, Aries? And so I feel like that's what Spirit is guiding this person to work on during this time frame, but you're also kind of being guided in the same direction, right? So again, I feel like same and similar energy showing up for you and the person you're connecting with. There's a little bit of aloofness, okay? I don't know if that's coming from your side or their side. And also, do I have any like caffeine addicts in here or something? Because all of a sudden, do you see my hand? Like somebody's a caffeine junkie or something. Like lay off the caffeine, Aries, or maybe it's the person you're connecting with. I feel like I just drank like 10 Red Bulls. I feel like that. Like I'm wired or something, you know? All right, take it or leave it. Okay, so let's see what the guidance is then. Oh, what was Taylor Swift's birthday, by the way? Did somebody answer that? You know what, Aries people, you don't even need caffeine, because I feel like most Aries people that I know, especially the females, they're always full of energy. Like, I always feel like Aries and Gemini have more energy than all of the zodiac signs combined. Usually. Okay, just saying. All right, so you have choices and stand your ground here. Is she a Sagittarius? Taylor Swift has the same birthday as my sister? Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. Huh. Anyways, we are in Sag season as of today. Okay, so choices. When you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. All right? So make responsible decisions during this time frame, and then stand your ground, Aries. Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. So you could be dealing with Cancer, Taurus, Leo, another Aries, Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or that could be in your chart or the chart of the person you're dealing with, Pisces over here. All right, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Why do I have this song in my head? It's a TikTok song, right? I'm rolling in the deep. I don't even know what he says. If you know it, let me know. Taurus. Whew. I feel dizzy all of a sudden. Are you a caffeine junkie? All right, let's go to Taurus. I think I missed a super chat earlier. If I did, I'm sorry. Thank you. Wow, that was super fast. Okay, Taurus, I told you the energy is feeling very fast today, like it's sped up or something. I saw an avatar. You know what an avatar looks like from that movie, you know, where they're blue looking avatars. And then it turned into Mona Lisa. And then the song, and I don't know the name of the song, but they literally sing Mona Lisa in it, started coming through. So you may like that movie Avatar or Mona Lisa. They keep wanting me to say Mona Lisa smile. That might mean something to someone. I'm not sure. But symbolically speaking, Taurus, what it's showing me is like the shape-shifting energy of like, don't forget at the end of the day, you get to choose who you are. You know, I know that there's this weird school of thought out there in society right now that we just are who we are. And, you know, I'm a Taurus, so that's how I am. But I mean, in reality, we are literally creating our own character. We are literally becoming a personality. And if you're unconscious, then your personality very much depends on what other people tell you you are, and that's who you are. If you're a conscious creator, then your personality is very much determined by your conscious thought, behaviors, reactions, and actions, because you're aware. So there's an awareness coming in when it comes to something about the construct of your character or the construct of your personality. And they're saying, have a little fun with it. Like, don't feel like you need to fit in anyone else's box. Like, it's okay to recreate yourself, start over new, create a new version of yourself. If you're feeling like, stagnant or stuck at all, like, recreate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, reinvent yourself. That's what this energy is about, coming through. And that's interesting because I got that message for Gemini when I did the spiritual reading. Some of you could be on the cusp of Gemini, be connecting with the Gemini, but there's something here about the reinvention of self. Okay, so take it as it resonates. So, Taurus, let's see. So you have Chiron here, all right, which is all about healing powers. Gosh, I'm having heart palpitations. What is the deal? I don't know why I feel like I just drank a Red Bull. It's so weird. I hate Red Bull. No offense to anyone that likes it, but I gotta like calm myself down. Maybe this message is for you, Taurus. Maybe you need just a day to calm down, to be with self, to relax, to take the weight off of you. Like, calm down. That's what I feel like telling you. Or maybe you've got someone around you that is like overstimulated. There's like an overstimulation here, okay? So you have the healing energy, which is, like I said, this is about growth, making amends, taking time out for yourself, healing oneself, your personal development, which is what I just talked about, okay? Especially when it comes to anything that you've had self-doubt around. They gave me the word self-preservation. There's something about self-preservation coming through as well, okay? Oh my gosh, this is totally your energy. This is Taurus energy, the Empress. Masculine or feminine, since it's a general. It's like, I'm getting, why do I keep getting Paula Abdul? I don't even listen to her. Rush, rush. I can feel you calling me. Is that what she says? Rush, rush. I can feel it. I can feel it calling me. Me. Hurry, hurry, lover, come to me. Okay, whatever. What's Paula Abdul's birthday? Maybe that's why I keep getting her. She seems like a water sign to me. Maybe a Cancer. That would be my best guess. Does anybody know what her birthday is? Okay, some of you want to connect with a lover, or someone wants to connect with you, okay? Maybe thinking about you, maybe trying to manifest you, Taurus, or you might be trying to manifest more love in your life, you know? There's this sense of just like wanting to be cared for, like this softness coming through, this softer part of you showing up as well, this more feminine energy, even if you're a male, softening your vibe, you know, being more understanding, being more empathetic. Yeah, so let's see. She's a Gemini Cancer cusp. Okay, that makes a lot of sense when I think about Paula Abdul's personality. I don't know why I keep getting her and Mariah Carey in my readings, and I'm like, what is the deal? Why am I connecting with them? All right, so you've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit here. So this is that stagnant, like things not moving forward type of feeling, okay? Maybe it's because there was some healing yet to do, something that you needed to release. And maybe this came up during Scorpio season. You might have been feeling a lot of emotion come up during Scorpio season. and doing some introversion, okay, reflecting on something. This is a lot of alone time. Maybe you're craving more comfort zone, like alone time type of energy. Okay. Especially if you've been misbehaving. Don't ask me. I don't know if you've been misbehaving. I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. I literally heard that, especially if you've been misbehaving. It's like nothing's changing or moving, okay? Because there was some sort of introspection that needed to be done. So some of you might find yourself in this very introspective type of energy, right? Also, this is going deep within. So this is a very emotional, deep energy. There is a hawk outside my window. I wonder if I could turn my camera fast enough to where you can see it. It's huge. Hawks may be significant. I wonder if you can see it. Hold on, I'm going to try and flip the camera, so you guys know I'm not crazy. Ooh. So can you see it? It's on this light pole. I can't see. I can't see what you guys can see. Do you see it sitting on top of this light pole? Tell me yes or no. It like flew in front of my window and it was huge, and now it's sitting right there. Can you see it? It's sitting right on top of that light. Anyways, that could be, you know what? I don't believe in coincidences. What's the spiritual meaning of a hawk? Maybe look that up. Some of you, that could be a spirit animal. Look, it's just chilling there. It looks small on camera, but I bet it's a pretty big bird. It caught my eye, obviously. So let's see what's going on with the person you're connecting with. Sorry, I'm trying not to be ADD. Distracted. Is it a spiritual meaning for a messenger? Okay. No, he's not looking at me. I don't think. He's still sitting there. All right, person you're connecting with. Really? Six of Pentacles, the World. I'm not going to take all of these. Hold on. All right, Six of Pentacles and the World. So whoever you're connecting with here, Taurus, this person, they really want to give to the connection, I feel, okay? Or they see this as something that has growth potential, that they want to be generous with their time and energy towards, all right? This person is in this space of feeling, they're giving me the song Lucky. Lucky, okay? This person might also be very fortunate when it comes to like financial means, or they have some investment opportunities if it's not related to the connection, okay? There is this message here about this person wanting to give, okay? So I don't know if they're just in a more generous type of energy, Taurus, or I feel a lot of nervousness, and I don't know if some of you have like nervous tics, or maybe this person makes you nervous, or maybe that's their energy I'm picking up on. But for some reason, I'm getting like a nervous Nelly type of energy, and I'm not seeing that in the cards, but I'm feeling that. So take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But there is some sort of repetitious pattern going on within this person's life, and it has to deal with equal give and take and what they give their time and energy to. I feel like no matter what's gone on in the connection before, this person is going into this stage of their life where they're ready to be more open, okay? Ready to be more giving, and that's they're being guided on their own spiritual path to open up, to being open to receiving and giving more of themselves, okay? So if the person has been closed off, then I feel their energy opening up during this time period, especially as we go into Sagittarius season. I just looked up and somebody said, "You look like a beautiful crow." That was nice until you got to the crow part. I don't know if I like being called a crow. Isn't a crow like an old maiden or something? Just joking. Just joking. All right, so receive. Oh my gosh. This could be for your cross watcher as well, but I was just talking about giving and receiving, and I get the card receive. It says you're a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others, but now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is natural law and order of the universe. So there's something about being more open to equal give and take when it comes to relationships, Taurus, and specifically this person. So you could be dealing with another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces. And this always reminds me of the fixed signs, which is Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. Cancer. Hold on, my cards are all not to my liking. I can't stand when my cards aren't all in the upright. Sorry about that, Taurus. All right, so now we're going to go to Gemini. Gemini. Would you take that as a compliment? I was just joking, Rosie. I was just joking. You can call me whatever you want. I don't care. I'll be your beautiful crow. Okay, Gemini. Get a drink of water and let's go. Shaylee, you made it. I miss you, girl. Just in time for Gemini. Is Carmen here too? I got the whole gang here. Shut up. Shut up. I'll go extra. all my peeps are here. I want to hug you through the phone. Oh, I miss you. I love you guys. Okay. That's awesome. That just made my whole freaking day. I love my moderators. I have the best moderators on YouTube. No offense to any other YouTubers. I'm not biased at all either. Or partial. Hold on a second. Give me a moment. And I'm back. All right, Gemini. Gemini. All right, so Gemini, um, interesting images. It looked like a stuffed animal. To me, at first it looked kind of like a bunny, maybe, or then it looked like an elephant. I'm not sure. There's something about a significant, like stuffed animal. Maybe it's from childhood. Maybe it's one of your children's toys, or maybe you're reconnecting with your inner child. I have no idea why they would show me a stuffed animal, but take it or leave it. That might be significant for you. They also showed me an old child's game, and I don't remember the name of this game, but it's a caterpillar, and like the caterpillar moves. Oh my God, I could see it in my mind. But I honestly have no clue what the name of that game is. They're giving me the word jitterbug. Some of you might be jittery, jitterbugs. Maybe go watch Aries reading, and if that's the case. Yeah, it's so weird. But then they also showed me a dragonfly, which could be a spiritual meaning for you. Dragonflies may be significant. Caterpillars might be significant. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's all of it was very innocent. All of it was very like childlike energy coming through. So I'm not entirely sure what that means, but if it resonates with you, then great. So and I'm getting a song, Lollipop. Lollipop, lollipop, ooh la la lollipop, 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 ooh la la lollipop, lollipop. What the heck? You know what? Personally, though, the holidays always do make me feel like I'm connected with my inner child. I mean, literally, like I just get giddy like a child. So maybe that's all it is. But again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. That's what I'm getting. So you got the numinous here, Piscean energy for some of you. This is talking about the unknown, your psychic abilities, ESP, intuition, doing maybe even some shadow work during the Scorpio season. And yes, this is a very deep energy, Gemini. So some of you might literally be intuits. You might be opening your own gifts. You might be a gifted Gemini. If not, then it's just this very psychic energy coming in, okay? Pay attention to your dream state, because anytime I get this card for myself personally, my dream state is always very active. So I don't know if I have any vivid dreamers here, but most definitely pay attention to that if you are. And there's something about inner child work, which I feel like has been going on for Gemini for the entire year, like reconnecting with your innocence, your happiness, who you were before the world told you who you were. You know, they gave me the word untamed and untouchable. So there you go. Ace of Wands and the Lovers, which is you. So, like, this is feeling inspired, okay? Maybe even being an inspiration to others, okay? This is also highlighting relationships, passions, desires. You might have an intuitive connection with another person, and it doesn't have to be intimate. It could be a friend, a family member, but it certainly could be intimate. But it's just like, there's also some sort of inspired thoughts coming through. So pay attention to that when it comes to, do you know what an inspired thought is? It's like something that comes to you that just feels right. And like, you just know it's right. You don't even second guess it. You just know, like, without a doubt, this is what I want. This is where I want to go. And it's like this knowing energy coming in. What's that got to do with lollipops and stuffed animals? I have no freaking clue. I have no clue. There's a movie that I like that the stuffed animal I saw kind of reminded me of the movie character, and It's a child's movie. It's where like they all have different emotions. Um, and it's like they're in the mind of the child. What the heck is the name of that? And there's this character in the movie that is so adorable, and it's a figment of the child's imagination. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Inside Out. Thank you. What was the character that disappears? Inside Out. That was the name of it. If you haven't seen that movie, please go watch it. It's so good. And it's actually pretty realistic as to how things really work in the conscious mind. So, Bing Bong. Thank you. That's what the stuffed animal looked like. Bing Bong. The character Bing Bong. Or at least that's what it reminded me of. So Bing Bong is like this really sweet, happy-go-lucky, imaginary friend type of... Some of you had an imaginary friend when you were little, maybe. And Spirit's saying it wasn't imaginary. Like, a lot of times we chalk imaginary friends off as adults as just that, but children are so intuitive, right? And their brains are so open because they haven't been brainwashed yet. And so a lot of times when your child has an imaginary friend, they're talking to spirit or their guides or, you know. And did some of you have an imaginary friend? If so, they're here in my room. And they want to be known. All right, so 3 of Wands. 6 of Pentacles. So this song came through for Virgo. Now I can hear it coming through Gemini. And he says, and I'd really like to say that I'm sorry for the way I am. I never meant to be so cold. That song came out of the blue for the spiritual Virgo reading that I did. I don't even need these cards. Like, Gemini, your energy is so crisp and clear. Check out that song. You might also have Virgo in your chart. You might resonate with just that lyric, or someone you're connecting with may... It's like, yeah, that's a deep song. I'm sorry for the way I am. Don't apologize for who you are, Gemini. Either people gonna love you or they're just not your tribe, okay? And I had a run-in with a Gemini recently that we just didn't mesh well, but I didn't want her to change herself because she's perfect the way she is. It's just some people are a match to you and some people aren't. You know, some people are going to get you, some people never going to get you, and that's fine. That's fine, you know. Some of you may feel like an outsider, like misunderstood, or like maybe you have a history of apologizing just for being yourself, and Spirit's like, no, don't do that to yourself. All right, so 3 of Wands. Whew, why is this reading so crazy right now? Some of you are waiting for some sort of financial opportunity to come in so that you can move forward on maybe a goal that you have or an inspired thought. This could be something you've been intuitively led to start or begin, like a startup project or going back to school or a new job or just a new idea coming to fruition, okay? There is something about the flow of money coming through, all right, and being open to the idea of receiving money through other avenues, okay, and just knowing that whatever it is that you're waiting for, even if it's not money, even if it's in love, it's coming, okay, Gemini? So just stay open, stay receptive. Don't apologize for being who you are, okay? Could be connecting with the Star, Queen of Swords, Aquarian energy for some of you. But whoever you're connecting with here, Gemini, this person is hoping for some sort of healing here. They've really been thinking deeply about what it is that they want, their own goals, their own aspirations. This person is maybe wanting to reach out or have you reach out to them. To me, this is like casting a wish out to the universe. But then they gave me a lyric to a song, just cast aside, you don't even know I'm alive. This could be somebody you casted aside or casted you aside. This reading is very weird. It's like there's some weirdness going on here. It's also very like, it seems a bit erratic to me. Okay, so there might be a lot of different things going on in the Gemini energy or with the person you're connecting with. All right, and it could be air sign, okay, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but like I said, I have Pisces here and Gemini energy as well as fire. I really have all the elements, but those are the primary elements I'm seeing. So let's get a guidance card and leave it there for now. Ancestral wisdom. We are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this time to learn and grow from your past experience. You are our legacy and we will keep on helping you as you continue to evolve here in the spirit world. This could be your imaginary friend, aka your guides, showing up here for you, Gemini. Don't cast aside your own intuition, okay? Be open to opening up to the unknown and the unseen, because that's the true reality, right? So, okay. I don't know, do any of you have an imaginary friend? Or did you have one in childhood? I'm very curious. I'm very curious about that. You got a child that has an imaginary friend? I had an imaginary friend growing up when I was little. His name was Sam. I remember that. He was very, very tall. It actually scared me when I was little. And I would have lots of dreams about Sam. Okay. Oh, lots of imaginary friends. Okay. Cool. All right, let's go to Cancer now. Don't forget to give me a like if you're in here. Okay, Cancer. That was really intense. Like a very deep, a much deeper energy than I was feeling with Gemini. Thank you for the 1999 new moon in Cancer. Appreciate you. They showed me two symbols. One was a scorpion. Some of you could have Scorpio in your chart or be dealing with a Scorpio. The other one was the symbol for Capricorn. Some of you might be connecting with Capricorn or have Capricorn in your chart. Or just Scorpio season, which we just are coming out of, was significant or a significant time for you, November. And Capricorn season also being highlighted. So end of December, early January. There's something significant about those two time frames for you, Cancer. So think back as to, you know, those months. Something showing up about that, or those zodiac signs could be in your birth chart as well. Okay, so they showed me a hair follicle. I have no idea. And then I heard get to the root of the problem. Okay, so a hair follicle. Yeah. No idea. Something about your roots, could be you need to get your roots dyed. I'm not sure. Or your hair being highlighted, or it could be all symbolism just for like getting to the root of something. Okay. Let's see. You have the ninth house, which is Sagittarius energy. Okay, so this is also highlighting Sagittarius season, which we are officially in today. All right, so you might notice the mood shift, your energy shift, your emotions kind of lighten up a little bit. As I literally heard the words lighten up a little bit. So some of you needing to kind of uplift yourself, or don't take something so seriously. I know that life seems very serious sometimes, but sometimes it's not as serious as we make it out to be, okay, in the big spiritual picture. Because this is talking about seeking more fun in your life, more adventure, being open to new people, new experiences, travel for some of you, opening your mind also to other ways of thinking, belief structures, your spiritual path. Okay, it's a bit of a risky energy, so be cautious with that, but I just feel like you need to try something new, Cancer. It's time to like revamp something in your life, and I'm kind of feeling like the Taurus vibe come through. Some of you might be connecting with the Taurus, but their reading was about reinventing yourself. Okay, and so some of you might also be in that space of your life right now where you're just ready to like reinvent life, reinvent yourself, figure out new ways of doing things. And the Nine of Pentacles. So nines are important. You've got two nines here. Look up the spiritual meaning of nines. This is talking about comfort. So I feel like some of you are in this space, right, where you want to try new things, but you're also kind of comfortable with where you're at, or at the same time, you really crave your comfort zone. And this is very Cancerian like energy, you know, like the hermit crab, wanting to kind of put yourself out there and then being like, just kidding, and then crawling back in your shell. You know, especially if things feel like really emotional or intense, you might be like pulling back a little bit, wanting to be surrounded by security and comfort. So there's this inner dialogue going on of like being open to new ways of doing things, but still you're getting ready to be ready, but you're not fully ready, or like you're gearing up to be ready, but right now you're still in the gearing up phase. And this is also about claiming more of your independence, being more, I feel like Cancer energy is very independent, but there's something here about releasing yourself from some sort of codependency, when it comes to maybe needing to know how someone feels, or needing to base your happiness off of another person's happiness. And if they're not happy, you can't be happy. And Spirit is saying you could be happy either way. And in fact, they want you to cultivate that more, and it will actually strengthen your relationship with yourself, but also with others, even though that seems contradictory. The more assured you are of self, the stronger the bonds are in the relationships that you attract to yourself. The Tower. There's that scorpionic energy. Woo! The Queen of Cups. Oh, goodness. This reminds me of the spiritual reading I just did for you. Some of you are really holding on to some negative emotion or some... This is that deep emotion I was feeling here. Sorry, there's a song coming through. I was hearing something crashing, like crashing and burning, feeling like maybe you're feeling burnt out, okay, emotionally, or like you're crashing and burning, like you pushed yourself too hard, or you overextended yourself. There could have been some sort of abrupt change here that was very emotional, but they're giving me the song Lightning Crashes. That's a deep, very deep song, and it's about big life changes, right? So some of you gearing up for some big life changes on an emotional level or within some sort of relationship dynamic, but there's this sense of like they keep saying crash and like feeling burnt out. Sometimes when things feel erratic emotionally, it's to put us back on higher ground. Maybe you were holding on to something that suited you in the past, but you've grown past it, Cancer. And a part of life is like accepting when things are no longer meant to stay in our life. And it's for a reason. It is definitely for your highest good, but there's a need to let go. It's like let go or be dragged, that type of energy. Person you're connecting with, the Hermit, the Ten of Swords. Woo! Virgo energy here for some of you, Three of Cups. So whoever you're connecting with, Cancer, they may be very aloof, very detached from you. They are kind of focused in a different direction. This person is needing to do some introspection, and they're going through this stage of their life right now where it's almost like a cleansing, a spiritual cleansing. So this person is also having endings in their life or within other relationships. Could be an ending in this relationship. You are in this very emotional energy. This person is like more in the stoic, I guess that's the word, type of vibe. Highly evaluating relationships right now, seeing things from a different perspective. There might even be some underlying anger going on in this person that you may or may not be aware of. If it's not anger, then passion. But this person is getting ready to also gear up for some sort of new awakening or new beginning here. Okay, this is a deep reading. It reminds me of the spiritual reading I did for you a few days ago. Check that reading out if you haven't checked it out yet. Okay, and I don't know what's up with this song, but they keep wanting me to give this song. I just gave this song to Gemini, and then it was in Virgo's reading, and there's Virgo energy here. Same song. I'd really like to say, I'm sorry for the way I am. Some of you could be connecting with, can I talk? Gemini or Virgo. Or that song. All right, so you have be proud and vulnerability. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved so far and be proud of yourself, Cancer. Vulnerability. This is confirmation that you are seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions will be based more on intuition than rationality. Do not let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. So could be dealing with Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius. Whew, I saw like a wave of nausea. Aquarius energy as well. Pisces energy as well. It could be because I'm hungry. It could just, maybe that's how you're feeling. I don't know. Deep. Somebody gave me a super chat and I didn't see. Thanks for the $5 day. Appreciate you. Leo. Ooh, I might have to sit in the meditation a little bit longer to get that energy off me. Ooh, Cancer. I feel you're going through that. You're loved. All right, big hugs to you. All right, Leo. Okay, it's faster than I thought. Excuse me for a second. Hold on a second. Sorry, cold weather always makes my nose stuffy. Leo, sorry, back to you, Leo. I saw, they showed me someone coming up behind someone else and like holding them from behind and nuzzling the neck area. So I don't know if you like to be hugged from behind, or that's something significant that is a memory for you, or it's just this sense of wanting to be held, wanting to be loved, wanting to be comforted. The neck area being important, that could be like a turn on for you. I don't know. Or like you like someone's neck. Or it could just be, like I said, a sign of wanting to be held, wanting to be loved. Okay. They also showed me a Beauty and the Beast reference, the Disney movie Beauty and the Beast. The rose, you know, that is losing its petals. They showed me that scene, right? So that movie could be significant to you. To me, the rose is symbolic in the movie of like time running out, or this feeling of like not enough time or time running out, you know. But the overall message from Spirit is saying time is a concept. You're eternal, okay? There's only ever the now. Don't get too wrapped up in that, Leo. The time clock isn't running out. Some of you feel like you're getting older and so you need to be doing something, or something should be better by now. You should be over this by now. Or it's like you're trying to rush yourself because you're thinking too much under the construct of time, and time is but an illusion. And so Spirit is saying everything comes in divine timing. Enjoy the present moment, stay present in the present moment, and yeah, find comfort in that. Okay, thank you for the $20, Deborah. I love that movie personally, but so let's see. Leo. We've got Jupiter and Pluto. All right, so Scorpio energy for some of you, Capricorn energy at the bottom of the deck. This is talking about things expanding, transforming, changing in your life right now, okay? This is an exponential growth opportunity, or there's some sort of growth opportunity coming in. This is a renewal of your inner resources, reconnecting with your basic instincts, reclaiming personal power, but there could also be like the scorpionic energy of death and rebirth, of changes taking place, but it's for your greater good. It's so that expansion can come in. There is this enthusiastic vibe here. So if you're not tapped into understanding that this is all working out for you, then definitely get into that mind frame, Leo, because this is definitely something that's going to grow you, and not just grow you, but bring in other opportunities that you haven't had or would not have had this not occurred. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of vibe. And your reading, your spiritual reading was so good. Go check it out. It was my favorite one so far. Now I have that song in my head. Gonna vibe, baby, are you coming for the ride? Mm-hmm. Eight of Swords. I did not want that many cards. Four of Swords, Judgment. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Oh, Leo. Never can be simple, right? The Eight of Swords, the Four of Swords. Some of you are not seeing this for the blessing that it is, okay? Whatever you've got going on. This is like kind of seeing, maybe you've had trouble like getting out of your own head or feeling a bit restless. Some of you might have been having trouble with your sleep cycle. Just not feeling rested even though you've slept all night, or not being able to sleep for long periods, or there's something about feeling restless, or that you can't seem to get enough rest. You might feel very tired. It could be just due to the seasonal changes, especially if you're in the US. You know, it gets dark at like 4 o'clock, right? Depressing. Could be, they're giving me seasonal affect disorder. Some of you might have that. A lot of people suffer with that. Or just getting down on yourself, if nothing else. You need to make a decision to kind of prioritize yourself and to see whatever is happening as something that's for your greater good. There could be this codependent energy here, or some sort of compulsive energy that's in your space. This could be a very toxic person you're dealing with, or maybe your own toxic bullshit that you need to deal with, okay? It's not always about another person. Sometimes there's things that we need to address within ourselves, but it certainly could be someone that you are dealing with during this time frame, especially if they're a Capricorn or an earth sign, but doesn't have to be. It's just a sense of feeling unbalanced, you know, and don't make decisions when you're coming from this mental exhaustive place. Wait till you're in a vibe, a good vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, it feels uncomfortable to me. So it's like there's something that may feel uncomfortable to you, but it's ultimately going to serve you in the big picture, right? So like it's like feeling like displaced, or yeah, but it's temporary, Leo. And go watch your spiritual reading that I did, because this is kind of the energy that started that reading, and then as it went into December, it's like things turned around exponentially in Sagittarius season. So like there's a turnaround here, or something turning around and working in your favor. But don't make decisions from a place of lack, okay? And just remember, Leo, if you're calling out another person for their shitty behavior, or like you're judging another, you are, in your judgment of them, you are now a vibrational match to the very thing you're judging. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Some of you have been like heavily judging another person. Maybe they are toxic. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying it doesn't serve you though, because every time you lower yourself, you lower yourself. So don't lower yourself to another person. Like say you are dealing with a toxic person, don't lower yourself to that level, okay? Stay high vibing. Make decisions from your higher self, not your shadow self. Person you're connecting with, Knight of Swords, Five of Wands. This person could be very evasive, maybe runs away from confrontation only to run right back into confrontation. This is very in and out energy. This person might have some inner struggles going on that they keep giving me the word avoidance. You might want to avoid this person or they might be avoiding you, or that it's like an avoidance tactic. Like when things get too intense, this person tends to want to escape or to kind of avoid that. But then at the same time, they've got their own drama going on, or they've got inner conflict going on here. It's like, maybe they've got like other things going on in their life, so they're not trying to invite any more drama into their life, but they're the drama. This reminds me of the TikTok. Can I just be silly for a second? I don't know why I keep going on TikTok. There's a voiceover and he says, "Am I the drama? I don't think I'm the drama. Am I? Yeah, you are, you know." And I don't know if that's for you, Leo, or for this person, but it's like, I'm always very cautious of people. If the first thing someone tells you about themselves is that they hate drama, trust and believe that person is the drama, okay? It's always that way, right? Yeah. This holiday season might be very interesting, okay, for those of you who are in the U.S., okay, especially if this is a family member, but it could be an ex, could be an intimate partner, could be a friend. You're best to avoid this, Leo, okay? It feels a bit uncomfortable, but this will be a blip on the radar. Don't lose any sleep over it, and stop stressing, or get out of your head, okay? Hello from Heaven. And I just got a song. This is so out of the blue. It's Eric Clapton. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Aw, some of you might have a past relative showing up, or a spirit guide that's with you. That song may be significant. That singer, I freaking love Eric Clapton. I just do. But you got the Hello from Heaven card, so that's what triggered the song. And there is a dragonfly in it. So Gemini had a dragonfly. Some of you could be connecting with the Gemini. And there's a rose in it. I never noticed that before. All right, it says, your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you and to prove they are with you at this time. So take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, Leo. Could be dealing with Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or Air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini are the prominent signs showing up. I just love that song. I can't listen to that song without crying, though, because it's such a emotional song. Especially if you know why he wrote that song. Very sad story. Okay, so Virgo. Virgo. Okay. I'm about to take you way back, Virgo. First of all, when I sat in the meditation, I'll get back to that. I felt like almost the shooting pain come from behind my eye. I don't know if some of you have tension headaches or you have migraines or whatever. But take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. The song that came right after that was If Looks Could Kill, and then they were showing me giving someone like the eye. You know, like when you're mad at someone, but you don't use your words, you use your face. Virgos have mastered this, okay? Virgos are really good at this look, you know, that look, right? If Looks Could Kill. And then I got a song, and it used to be one of my favorite songs when I was little, but She's Got the Look. I think that's Roxette. And she goes na 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 na. She's got the look. So some of you got the look, okay? Check out that song, whether you're male or female. You don't have to be a she, it could be masculine. You might connect with that song, connect with that artist. Maybe you have RBF, I don't know, Virgo, or you're dealing with someone who does. It's a sense of like seeing right through someone as well, like laser vision, okay? Or someone seeing right through you. But there's something about the eyes, okay, coming through, and it could be also that you like someone's eyes or they like your eyes, or maybe you just have that look, you know what I'm saying? Unamused, you're unamused, I'm not really sure. Okay, and so to go back to the other image I saw, I don't know what this is called, but it's a Russian toy, I think. You know, it's like a lady, and then when you open it up, there's another lady inside, and then you open it up and there's another lady inside. Does anybody know what the actual name of that is? I know there's a name for it. Russian dolls. A babushka doll. Okay. Some of you may be connected to that for some reason. I have no idea what that's about or why they showed that to me. But it's like, symbolically speaking, there's many layers to a situation, or many layers to maybe yourself. And it's like, once you think you know yourself, you surprise yourself, you know? Or once you think you know someone else, they surprise you. Like that type of vibe coming in. You have the fourth house of roots. So this is all about family, home, background. Who else got this? Aries got this. Could be connecting with Aries or Cancerian energy. So this is highlighting all of that. Your family, structures, your home environment, your comfort zone, taking a look at your inner world, rejuvenating some of your habits, prioritizing self-care during this time frame, all of that being really important, okay? And I think family is being highlighted, right? Because again, a lot of my viewership is in the US, not all of it, where there's a significant holiday coming up. So something about the family legacy also showing up here. Two of Cups could be connecting with family members during this time frame, soulmates, but soulmates aren't always intimate. Sometimes it's our friends, sometimes it's our family, but you could also be connecting with a significant intimate partner, someone you love, someone you feel very connected to. You might share the same roots. I got the word roots in the Cancer reading. Check that out if you're dealing with a Cancer. So Two of Wands, Four of Wands. So what's interesting is the fourth house is the Four of Wands in this deck. So you have it out twice here. Again, this is high partnerships and family is very important right now in the Virgo energy. Okay, some of you might be at a crossroads, right? Needing to make some sort of decisions around that arena of your life. And or it's just like there's some sort of new pathway that is opening up for you, Virgo, when it comes to relationships. And it's interesting, I got that song, right? I have no idea how that relates to this reading, but this is all relationships, all emotional stuff showing up. Let's see the person you're connecting to. I'm hearing sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Somebody's sorry about something, or it's like, yeah. It kind of sounds, I don't want to say it sounds sarcastic, but it's coming through like this. Yeah, sorry about that. You know, like that. Like it doesn't feel super genuine. Like there's something ingenuine here. It could be about the person you're connecting with, or you might be not being genuine. Like if you apologize, it's like sorry, not sorry. Like that type of vibe, okay? And then I heard, are you okay? So there might be someone checking in to see if you're okay, Virgo, or you might need to check in on someone to see if they're okay. There's a sense of you feeling somewhat depleted or maybe mentally exhausted, needing to rejuvenate yourself so that you can kind of bounce back out of this energy. The person you're connecting with is the King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. So whoever you're connecting with, Virgo, they're trying to have like this, they're in this space of their life right now. Thank you for the $9.99 Sin Rhapsody. Oh, that's great. Whoever you're connecting with, they're in this space of wanting to have peace of mind, to have, like this person is prioritizing their emotional well-being right now, and also trying to kind of revamp their own life. This person might be very heavily focused on like practical matters, finances, their job, doing things that give them a sense of productivity or feeling productive. This person is trying to let something go emotionally or to stay emotionally neutral. All right. So if there has been some like erratic energy around this person, they're trying to tune it out. There's a sense of this person tuning out or tuning something out. But it's like a mode of self-preservation, right? Or that's at least how they're perceiving this. You have some more stability coming in for you, though, after some sort of decision is made. So things are going to stabilize for the Virgo energy. It says embrace the moment. Embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. I love that it says try not to judge yourself or others, because I got the RBF thing. Maybe some of you are like trying not to outwardly judge, but inwardly you're still thinking it, you're still feeling it. Hey, we all do that. All right. So no judgment for me. Okay. So zodiac signs you might be dealing with: Cancerian energy, Pisces, Scorpio, fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, some of you earth sign. They're giving me the song Grandpa by the Judds. I don't know why. Some of you, the grandfather figure is showing up here. Okay. All right. Libra. All right, so Libra, I could not get this song out of my head. And I tried to move past it and they just kept repeating it, but they kept saying, get out of my dreams. Get out of my dreams, get out of my dreams, get out of my dreams. But the actual song is, get out of my dreams, get into my car. It's an oldie but a goodie, you know what I'm saying? Some of you are like, maybe you have someone visiting you in your dream state. Pay attention to your dreams. Or it's like wanting something, it's like wanting something out of your head space or out of your energy space. Especially if you feel like, unless this is actually going to happen and become a reality, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to worry about it. I don't want to have it on my heart. But then maybe it keeps showing up anyways in your head and your mind, and then you catch yourself thinking about it again. It's almost like the more you want to push away an energy or a thought, the more you draw it into you. And that's just how law of attraction works. We live in a universe that is based off of attraction. So the universe does not know the word no or don't want. It only hears yes. So even if you say to the universe, I don't want to think about that, you're thinking about it. And because you're thinking about it, you're still going to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no no's. The only way to deactivate something in your energy is to literally replace that thought with other thoughts, other things, or the positive side of a situation or the positive parts of a person. But the more you say, I don't want, the more you call in exactly what it is that you do not want. So just keep that in mind, Libra, as we go into Sag season, because I think that'll be important for you. I had an image too, but I can't remember what the image was. Oh, they showed me lips, something about someone's lips. Lipstick, I don't know. And then an image of an orange. Some of you like the color orange, or like an orange, like you eat an orange, or like a decorative orange, or maybe you need more vitamin C in your diet. Who knows? All right, so you have the first house of self and Pisces energy, Aries, Pisces energy showing up for some of you. Could be in your birth chart or energies that you're connecting with, okay? This is talking about your outlook on life, your self-image, your life philosophy, becoming more self-aware of what you're calling into you, Libra, what you're thinking about on a consistent basis. And are you thinking about it in a positive way, or are you thinking about the negative aspects of something, and really needing to solidify that in your brain that your thoughts are important. There's also this very like kind of looking at your own emotions or becoming aware of how you really feel about a situation. This card talks about the dream state as well. Your dream state may be very active. This is kind of a magical type of energy, very spiritual energy, but it can also be elusive and a bit illogical. So just be aware of that. Some of you might be also in this phase of your life of like wanting to reinvent yourself, because I keep getting that message for a lot of the zodiac signs. So I've gotten it for Gemini, Taurus, I think it was Cancer, now you, this reinvention of self. And right now, it's like the whole collective kind of got a tower moment during November in some respect or another, like some big shift in emotions or the actual situation, right? And it's so that we can kind of reinvent ourselves as a collective. So you have the star here. Why's my nose itching all of a sudden? The star, sorry, and the Seven of Wands. So even though things might feel challenging at times, Libra, there's hope here. There is some sort of healing coming through this energy. Let this motivate you, okay? And it's creating some new self-awareness. But it might feel challenging. It might feel, at times like, is this really what I wanted? Is this how I envisioned things? And just needing to make the best of the situation here, Libra. Some of you also could be connecting with an Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart. I really feel like there's something tickling my nose. I feel like somebody's running a feather underneath my nose. It's driving me crazy. Can you just hold on a second? Just hold on a second, okay? Driving me crazy. Sorry, Sorry to interrupt your reading, but it was really making me crazy. Okay. So let's see. Libra. Ace of Wands. Oops. It's a misfire. Take a note of it. And the Sun. So you have the Ace of Wands and the Sun here, Libra. This is very intense energy, but intensely positive. So whatever challenges are going on that have you questioning yourself, it's like, don't question yourself, okay? Things are actually working out very nicely. There's this new passion coming in. There's this new optimism coming in. It could be coming through relationships. It could also be coming through finances, or feeling more secure within relationships, within the family structure, or in the workplace, or all of the above, like boom, 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 things lining up for you, Libra. So just be aware that this is working for you, not against you, right? And there's reasons to be happy here. It's like a new zest for life. Some of you are like literally reinventing yourself, like a new zest for the things that you've been hoping for, the things that you've been wanting to see change, but maybe felt like it was never going to change. But now it's changing, like the tide is changing. But what's changing isn't necessarily an external person. What's changing is you. You're doing the inner work, or like something about your perception is changing, and therefore noticing a ripple effect in your external environment is really beautiful, okay? Thank you for the 5445, Geraldine. Appreciate you, girl. Some of you could be connecting with a fire sign as well, so let's see the person you're connecting with. Page of Cups. Seven of Swords. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to go on that. What's the Seven of Swords? Queen of Wands. So this is really specific. Some of you could have someone like literally going behind your back, spreading lies, rumors, gossip, or if not that, they just don't have good intentions, okay, in general or for you. Libra, I would totally not give your attention, your focus to this, and stay in your own lane. You have so many good things coming in for you. It's not even important if this person likes you or not. It's like, that's their problem, Libra. That's not your problem. And I don't believe in coincidences, right? And I have somebody literally trolling my chat right now. They've been in here for a while, but I've been ignoring them because I'm staying in my own lane. You know what I'm saying? And like, their hatred is their problem. And I'm a Libra moon, Libra rising. So you got to come at it from that same aspect, Libra, that this person being underhanded or lying or not being honest, or it doesn't even matter. Like, they're not even on your level. They're not even on your vibrational level. So this person doesn't necessarily pose a threat to you because they're going to reap what they sow over and over again. This could be someone pretending to be your friend or pretending to have innocent or good intentions, but I don't know. They're a bit childish. There's a bit of immaturity showing up within this person. There could be jealousy going on, or it's just this person could be saying, I've changed or I've grown, but they still aren't being honest with you or honest with themselves. There could also be another person involved, like a third party, or someone that they're lying to in addition to you. Like this person could just be someone who can't tell the truth, or they go about things in a way that is very low vibrational, at least during this time frame. I'm not saying they're always like that, but like this person's not on the up and up. So whatever they're showing you on the surface here, Libra, is very surface level, okay? If you start digging deep or trying to look into this, you're going to screw up your own vibration. So sometimes it is best to just kind of detach yourself if you're able to, and not give it attention, okay? To focus on the things that make you happy, that you have control over, to focus on your passions, your desire, your family, your stability, your security, the things that you actually can change, the things within yourself, but you can't change another person. And I'm not saying judge them or be cruel to them, okay? I didn't go off on the person in the chat either, because no point, just let them live in their universe and you live in your universe, and just keep it like that, okay? Let's see what the guidance is. Nature. So this is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul needs nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some time outdoors. I know it's kind of cold out right now, but honestly, it makes me feel better when I go for a walk. But like just being outside, even if it's only for like 5-10 minutes, might really help to kind of boost your energy, Libra. So stay in touch with nature, okay? Could be dealing with the Pisces, Aquarius, Aries, Libra, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn. All right, those are the predominant zodiac signs I'm seeing, but could be any zodiac sign. Is a general reading. We're getting ready to go to Scorpio. And to my moderators, if you haven't yet, can you please block and delete the person that was giving an unsolicited opinion in the chat? I block you with love and respect. Goodbye. I'm sure you already have, but if you haven't, please do. Thank you, Carmen. Cool. All right, Scorpio. Thank you, girl. All right, Scorpio. So, Scorpio. Woo! Scorpio, I just went to outer space. Literally. Which is really interesting because I got a message about ETs, extraterrestrial, like alien type stuff, in your spiritual reading. And symbolically, what I picked up was just kind of feeling this sense of like you don't belong to the human race sometimes, or like wanting to disconnect from this world or disconnect from the human race sometimes. Okay, very scorpionic energy. And I understand that. But this time I went into the meditation and I could see the different layers off of the earth. Like I was literally in outer space. So some of you might feel like way in outer space, like mentally, or space. You might find yourself like spacing out, or just feeling like out of body type of energy, out of body experiences. That could be good, that could be bad. I'm not really sure. I didn't get a lot of emotional energy, which is interesting for Scorpio. So some of you are like spacing out as a form of detaching from your emotions, which is more of an air sign quality. But the Scorpio season was pretty intense. So some of you, it was like a self-preservation tactic to like kind of detach yourself if you need to, or when you needed to. Yeah, it's almost like they keep giving me the term filling a void. Some of you is trying to fill a void, or maybe even avoid an emotion, avoid a person avoiding you, something like that going on. And then interestingly enough, they showed me an eyelash, and I just kept seeing eyelashes. Somebody's got pretty eyelashes, or long eyelashes, dark eyelashes, something about eyelashes. And it kind of reminded me of when I was a kid. Anytime I would find an eyelash, this is so superstitious, right? But I would always place it on my finger and make a wish. Does anybody also practice that superstition where if you lose an eyelash, you make a wish? So I don't know. Let's see. I know I can't be alone in that. Like some of you had to do that when you were a kid, right? Like make a wish on your own eyelashes. Let's see. Got Sagittarius here. Some of you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, have Sagittarius in your chart, or we just entered Sagittarius season as of today. That just could be highlighting that. But this is like things speeding up in your life, you know, and you kind of coming out of this cocoon. That's what I want to feel like. That's what I feel like Scorpio has been in, kind of like this cocoon. And now wanting to explore, you might find yourself like just feeling more enthusiastic about life than you have in a while, or wanting to try new things, meet new people, go outside your comfort zone. Some of you might be traveling, or you could benefit from at least getting out of the house. Like it's this wanting to experience something new in your life, you know, or going for the ride, because they kept giving me that song, Meet Me at Our Spot. Oh, that was it. I kept hearing Meet Me at Our Spot. So some of you have a significant meeting spot, or, and then the song goes Caught a Vibe, right? And I think I got that in Leo's reading too. You could be connecting with Leo, but there's something about our spot, like a significant place that you like to go, or that you have in common with another person. Ooh, that card wanted to come out, but it went back in. Queen of Wands. That's a fire energy showing up. Could have fire in your chart. So this here, Scorpio, is about getting in touch with your creativity, your passion, intimacy, sex. Feeling that spark for life, wanting that in your life, and it's coming, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's not already here, okay? Could also be dealing with the fire sign, like I said. So let's see, Scorpio. Woo! The Three of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. I'm gonna get one on the Three of Pentacles on the reverse. Dang. Okay. Three of Wands. So you've got 3 threes here. I'm sorry, 2 threes. 3, 3, 3. You might be seeing that on the clock. Threes might be a significant number. This could also indicate, for some of you, a third-party situation, or like where you have multiple people involved into a relationship. Take it as it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. But there's something significant about threes. Okay, so I feel like Scorpio, whatever wasn't working for you, it's like this feeling of like, that's not going to work for me, or this isn't working for me. And just acknowledging that, and then realizing this isn't going to work, and needing to move forward, needing to go on a different path, make a different decision, allow yourself to see different avenues of where your life could head. Some of you, it's like no longer wanting to cooperate with another person, no longer wanting to work on something anymore. This could be within relationships, but it could also be within career, not really feeling like the environment is working for you, or no longer wanting to work for someone, no longer wanting to give to a relationship if it's a relationship. It's just acknowledging the things that aren't working in your life anymore, and just being like, I've worked on it enough. It still didn't work. And now it's time to acknowledge that, accept that, and move forward. And the energy is really pushing you, Scorpio, to move past it, to move forward anyways, to make a decision here. Because some of you have been like petering, back and forth, or they give me the term ping pong. I know you like ping pong. But where it's like, feeling pulled like into different, having split energy or something, and then just getting to this point of like, you know what, I'm gonna make a decision, I'm gonna stick with it, that's what I'm gonna do. Being very assertive about that, being very comfortable with your decision, and not letting this, see, some of you still doubting yourself, you're doubting your decisions a little bit, but I don't feel like you're saying that. This is a very analytical energy, so you're heavily analyzing something, it seems. Here's your card. Maybe analyzing yourself, or analyzing another person, or someone could be doing that to you as well. All right, so let's see who you're connecting with. The Chariot in the reverse, Cancerian energy. The Hermit, Virgo energy, Ten of Pentacles, Four of Cups. So whoever you're connecting with, it's like you stopped putting energy or effort into something, or just acknowledge that something wasn't working. At the same time, this person also stopped moving forward with something. There's like a complete stop here on this person, maybe even backtracking. This person is doing some heavy introspection. They might be an introvert in general, or introverting right now. They may be heavily focused on their sense of security, balance, friends, family, their home structure, career possibly, but something with this person between you and them came to almost a complete halt. And then it's like pivoting directions now. All right, so you might be headed in a different direction in life than this person is at the current moment. Or you just might not be on the same page temporarily. It just depends. All of your situations are different, right? But it's a sense of like this person no longer putting effort towards something and just kind of doing the spiritual work or needing to do that. And they're refocusing themselves as well onto um, things that feel more familiar to them. Okay, things that are a sure thing or that they know will work. um, and then I just heard, don't go there. Don't go there. So, don't go there. You might want to tread lightly with what you say, Scorpio, or what this person says. It's like somebody's got a soft spot here. There's an avoidance of something. Like when you're trying to move past something and then someone brings up the very thing you're trying to get past, or like the person you're trying not to think about, and like you stop them, like, we don't talk about that, or like, don't go there, or spirit is saying like, don't go there, Scorpio. If it hurts you, if it makes you feel bad every time you think about it or every time somebody brings it up, don't go there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of vibe. And that could also be for your cross watcher. They may be very sensitive about something in their life or sensitive about this connection, and they just try not to go there. Okay. You have cleanse. This says your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out for some much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. So, some of you could benefit from just being kinder to your health, getting more sleep, doing things that feel good to your body. I do find that like a lot of the Scorpios I know ignore their physical body because they're so in the emotional space that it's almost like they forget they have a physical body. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I get this, right? Because I have Scorpio and Mars and I'm an Aquarius. So I tend to also be like all up in my head. And I forget to take care of my body. I forget to eat. I don't sleep very much. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, prioritize your health, Scorpio. Be good to your body. It's your vehicle. You need it. So, could be dealing with Sagittarius, Cancer, Virgo, Aries, Leo. I've got all the signs. I've got Earth here and I've got air here as well. So, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Sagittarius. Where'd my water go? Happy birthday, Sagittarius. Happy birthday season. I'm so happy it's your birthday season. I like Sag energy. It's one of my favorite seasons. Let's see what we got going on. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. So, I heard up close and personal. It's like, when I went into the meditation, I don't even think I could describe. Maybe I shouldn't try to describe. Anyways, it felt like I was flying next to, like, very closely to the earth's surface, like up close and personal, but not touching it, but just very, very close. So there could be something that's very up close and personal to you that's being highlighted during this time frame. Sorry about my dog, I can't help it. Why do my dogs always bark every time I do Sagittarius? You always get my dogs riled up. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, there could be something that's up close and personal to you that's being highlighted here. Sometimes it's like when we're so in a situation and we're so close to it, it's hard for us to see the big picture. It's hard for us to see through the eyes of objectivity, which this is when it's nice to have other people's perspective, people that you trust, of course, but it's nice to have sometimes a third party objective, you know, when you can't remove yourself from the emotions of a situation, or you're just so intertwined with it that it's difficult for you to see maybe what's the right thing to do, or, you know, what's really going on. And some of you have been very wrapped up in that type of energy where it's been difficult maybe to see the trees through the forest type of vibe, you know, because you were so close to the situation or to a person maybe. But I feel like you're getting, either there's someone coming in that has the ability to give you a third party objective point of view that's going to help you, Sagittarius, or you're finally getting enough distance from that situation or maybe that person that you're now finally getting like the broader picture and like things making more sense to you, okay, as to how things are lining up. I don't know what my dogs are going crazy about. Sorry. So, let's see. Opposition and the sextile of opportunity. This is air energy showing up. Some of you might have air in your chart, Libra in particular. Could be dealing with the Libra. But this talks about relationships, okay? Sometimes it can be a confrontational energy. Just kind of depends on where you're at mentally and emotionally. This is something like becoming evidently clear to you, Sagittarius, during this time frame. And what it's doing is it's producing an opportunity for you to choose differently, or to choose from a place of insight as opposed to from a place of confusion. So you're getting some sort of welcomed insight, welcomed development here during this time frame. You might have some creative opportunities or an opportunity to collaborate with another person during this time frame. Whatever this is, Spirit is saying, welcome it. Welcome it. Like things are balancing out emotionally for you, and this is a welcomed change, right? Thank you for the 1999, Alana. Oh, you've been with me for over a year. That's awesome. I love how loyal a lot of you are. I have a lot of you email me. Sorry, side note. And you guys, like, I get emails. Dana, I've been following you for 2 years. Or someone emailed me the other day, I've been following you since you started. And that's so awesome to me. I expect people to come and go, so I always appreciate the ones that come and stay. So thank you. All right, back to you, Sag. Sorry. You have the King of Swords here. More air energy. That's what I'm talking about. Some of you have significant air placements in your chart, possibly, but this is all about making decisions, okay? And I feel like Sagittarius, if you had been stuck in this emotional space, you're finally getting enough detachment to make some decisions that are in your highest good, that are both practical, that are logical, that are well thought out. And so welcome this, welcome in your birthday season, because you're getting some sort of clarity or insight during this time frame that is, they're giving me the song Promise of a New Day. Is that Paula Abdul again? Are you kidding me? What is with Paula Abdul? Promise of a new day. Or is that Janet Jackson? That could be Janet Jackson. Okay, that's Janet Jackson. All right, let's see. No, that's Paula Abdul. I don't know who it is. Promise of a New Day. That's what I heard. Who cares who sings it? Let's see. King of Pentacles, Three of Wands. So I heard stand your ground. All right. So stand firm in what it is that you've decided for yourself here. There is, like, your ships are coming in. There's something coming in, and it could be communication. It could be something you've been waiting for. Something you've stood firm about is now like coming to pass, or something's coming to pass, coming to fruition. Like, especially if you had been stuck at a crossroads for a while here, you know, I feel like the energy is moving and shifting around that situation. Okay. You could be dealing also with an earth sign. Like I said, I've got heavy air, heavy earth, but there's some sort of inspired action coming in, or movement coming in, that's bringing balance to your life. And it's about time, Sagittarius, the promise of a new day. Indeed. I loved your reading that I did. I think I posted it yesterday. Let's see, the person you're connecting to, Four of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Cups, the Empress. So whoever you're connecting with, they are finally in the space of wanting to let something go. Okay, if they had been stuck on something, closed off, not willing to open up, not willing to change, this person is now opening up to the possibility of new things in their life, or finally opening up themselves emotionally if they had been closed off, and being more willing to change, adapt, compromise. This person wants more emotional peace in their life. They are trying their best to get emotionally balanced, okay? But they are needing to let go of some things that they've been holding on to for way too freaking long. And it's really created some blockages in this person's emotional space, but also in their life in general. And it's just like, it's getting to this point, Sagittarius, where they almost don't have a choice but to change, but to let go. But instead of fighting that, and maybe this person fought that in the past, they're now in this place of more of like an acceptance of, or being open to, okay? This person may have been focused on self-care or needing to care for oneself better. You might have a very strong connection to this person, soulmate, twin flame energy for some of you, but this person is also ready to kind of go on their next chapter, you know, and so are you. So it's lining up. Something's lining up here. All right. Let's see what the guidance is. Sagittarius. Oh, you had a card flip. I didn't even see it. It's the card of synchronicity. Somebody made fun of the way I said that. Is it synchronicity? And I say synchronicity? I don't know. Tomato, tomato, whatever. It says, are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from spirit to help you for a specific reason. So be open to seeing the signs, Sagittarius. Things are shifting in your life. It is not coincidental. It is to guide you and to follow your guidance, all right? Beautiful reading. Could be dealing with, I have all the elements here, literally. I couldn't even tell you. Fixed sign, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. But I have water, and I have earth, and I have fire, and I have air. So take your pick. The prominent ones are Libra, earth, and water. Okie dokie. Capricorn. The way that I said it leads me to believe you're from Iowa. Close. Close. I am from the upper Midwest. I'm from Indiana. I know. Everybody from the upper Midwest talks like that. You think I would have lost my accent since I haven't lived up north in a long time, like over 10 years. But that's strong Midwestern right there. It's not going away. It's like Midwesterners, we talk through our nose. I don't know why that is. Like usually we sound a bit more nasally. It's almost like a mixture of like New York and Canada somewhere. Like if they mixed it up, that would be the accent. I can't help the way I talk. It's just the way I talk. You say tomato from New Zealand. If I'm ever in New Zealand, I will say tomato as opposed to tomato. All right, Capricorn. Hey, Jamie. I got my moon water today. Thank you, girl, for sending me more. All right, Capricorn. So, Capricorn, I saw a pea pod, a pod of peas, 2 peas in a pod. That saying might have some reference. Snap peas, you might like snap peas. They showed me an apple as well. Maybe you need more fresh veggies in your diet, or some of you could be doing like some changes in routine to your diet. You could benefit from that, but specifically the saying 2 peas in a pod. So you certainly could be connecting with someone that it's like you're 2 peas in a pod. You know what I'm saying? And oh my gosh, I already lost the rest of it. I was so caught up on the stinking peas in a pod thing. Oh, that was it. So, and then I heard stuck like glue, stuck on you. So you might be stuck on someone or feel like you're like stuck like glue to someone, or someone is glued to you, or energetically feeling A connection, okay. They literally showed me a glue stick. Some of you might be into crafts, maybe. I'm not sure, but stuck like glue. Let's see. Pisces energy. Could be connecting with the Pisces or have that in your chart. So this is a very spiritual, ethereal, dreamy, magical type of vibe, right? And you might be feeling like, okay, so more magic in your life. Sorry, a song came through. Oh, 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 it's magic. You know that song? Never believe it ain't so. So it could feel like you have this magical connection with someone, that is very similar or like-minded to you. It could be an intimate partner, but it could be a friend or a family member, or just this, if it's not about another person, just like this magical, dreamy, like state of mind, even really going into your more imaginative, creative thought patterns. Okay. The only caution around this is that sometimes it can be a bit like illogical or a bit impractical. So you want to keep your feet on solid ground. This is very unlike a Capricorn. I'm not saying Capricorn, you can't be all airy fairy, but usually not really. Um, Usually, unless you have a lot of water in your chart, you're more of the steadfast, practical, realistic type of personalities. So you could be connecting with someone they seem different from you on the outside, but you're actually vibrationally two peas in a pod. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could seem that this person is opposite of you, but actually you're two peas in a pod. Or you could be just exploring more of your spiritual self, your more ethereal self, your more emotional self, and kind of expanding in that part of your personality and that part of your character. Oh yeah, Joyce here, that was my stomach. My stomach is growling. So I'm hungry. And then you have the Two of Wands. So you're making some sort of progress here. I'm getting that this is around relationships, but it could also be that you've got a dream job or something you want to bring into fruition that would be a dream for you, and there's some sort of progress being made around that, okay? But take it as it resonates. Let's see. Five of Pentacles. And then the Ten of Cups. Oh, Capricorn. So there's this sense, right, of feeling alone even when you're in the company of others. Because also this energy could go to a more of an outcast type of vibe, right? Why are they giving me the song Man Eater? Take it or leave it. I don't know what that's about. There's a sense of like feeling on the outside, looking in, feeling alone, even if you're in a relationship. But it's just like a sense of not belonging. So that's really interesting to me because I feel like there is a connection available or out there for you that is a match to you. Now, some of you may be single and this has not come into fruition yet, but it's out there, okay? Some of you are in a connection but still feeling a bit outcasted, or maybe you just want alone time. I'm not really sure. It's like you're wanting to detach from or feeling not a part of society or a family situation or a relationship, something like that going on. They gave me the term oddball. You know what? In a society that doesn't even know itself, do you really want to fit in that bad? Probably not, right? It's good to be the oddball, Capricorn. Like sometimes it's good that you're eccentric or that you're not typecasted. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not always it's not a bad thing. You can carve your own path. You can create your own social group. You can find your own Peapod matches out there, okay? But if you stay in this emotion of feeling like you don't belong, law of attraction will continue to make sure that you continue to feel like you don't belong. Because we live in an attraction-based universe, not an exclusion-based universe, meaning whatever you give focus to, you call to you. Now, the good news is some of you are popping out of this kind of loner energy and finding your soul tribe. So some of you have found a family or connectivity or feeling reconnected to like your people, your Peapod people. I don't know why I keep calling them that. But like it's here for you, whether you've tapped into it or not, it's here for you, you know? Things have been maybe slow to change, okay? But I do feel you trying to be patient or spirit encouraging some sort of patience to take better care of yourself by giving yourself grace and telling yourself nice things and paying attention to your thoughts and all that good stuff. So Knight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. I still have that song in my head. Man Eater. Knight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. So whoever you're connecting with during this time frame, this person is in this space of working on themselves and spending time doing things that make them feel productive. This person might be very much someone who likes their alone time. You might have that in common with this person, that you both kind of feel like loners maybe, or alone. You like alone time, they like alone time. I do find Capricorns like alone time a lot. This could be a romantic connection, or this person could be shifting now their focus to more relationships or being more open emotionally or being more open just in general, okay, when it comes to the things that they love and the people that they love. And if you're in a connection, this person may very much love you, Capricorn, or want to work on things, invest into the connection, even though I do feel a bit of a loner vibe. But I think you can respect that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you can respect that about this person because you understand it. So it's like connecting with someone, and it doesn't have to be intimate, but for a good majority it is. It could also be a family member, a friend. It's like connecting with someone that gets it, that gets you, that understands you. You're calling that into you, all right? But it's after maybe a time period of feeling like, I don't know, out of sorts. So they give me the song again, Meet Me at Our Spot. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio, have Scorpio in your chart possibly. I also got that in Leo's reading. Could be connecting with a Leo. And Hello from Heaven. I also got that in Leo's reading. Your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you and to prove they're with you at this time. So you have guidance from the other side here. Thank you for the $9.99, Melody. Appreciate. So pay attention to the signs, especially if it shows up like in feathers or finding pennies or Small stuff. I found a feather the other day in my bed. And then I was like, do I have a bird loose in my house? Because that's happened to me before. I don't have screens on these windows. And one day I try not to open the window too much so the birds don't come in, but I guess I had it open just enough. And I heard flapping, and I'm like, what am I hearing? And I look, and there's a bird in my room. I had to trap it with a blanket to get it out of my room. It was like hiding behind my clothes. I couldn't catch it. It's a small, cute little bird. I know I'm telling you this story, but I guess, I don't know. Look for feathers. Okay, so Pisces energy, like I said, Leo, Scorpio vibes, Cancer energy, Earth energy as well. You guys want to see it? Because I have my feather box here. Or no, you don't care? Do you care? Or you don't care? I don't care if you care. I want to show you anyways. Where is it? Okay, first of all, I finally found a red feather. Yay. That's not it. This one. Found that in my bed. So I probably got a bird hanging around my attic. I don't know. I'm sure it will show itself eventually. What are the odds of that though, right? I have so many feathers in here. I like that one. Oh, this was my favorite one. Blue. This one. Remember that time, guys, or maybe you don't, I found a chili pepper on the road. What are the odds of finding a chili pepper in the middle of the road? And it was the day after I did the reading for Scorpio, and in Scorpio's reading, I saw a red chili pepper. The next day, go for a walk. I look down. I'm like, no freaking way. A chili pepper. Manifestations are real, guys. I'm just saying. All right. Just saying. That shit's real. Okay, sorry. Sidetracked. Aquarius. Show and tell's over. Okay, so Aquarius, whoo, Ooh, okay. I don't even know where to start. They showed me what looked to be guitar strings, but that actually look like a banjo or like what's the smaller ukulele type guitar? And then the song from Eric Clapton started playing again. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Which came through in Leo's reading, so you might be connecting with Leo or have that in your chart. Or maybe that song resonates with you. What is Eric Clapton's birthday? Does anybody know? Can you guys look that up and let me know? Could also be significant that you have someone on the other side who's connecting with you, or guides or angels with you during this time frame, okay? The spiritual world being heavily highlighted and heavily influencing Aquarian vibes right now. And then I heard placeholder. It stuck out to me because it was just so random. And then taking down. They kept showing me someone taking something down off the wall or taking something down off a desk. It's like, I don't know if you're taking stuff down, Aquarius, like pictures down, or redecorating, or maybe symbolically, like, like when, like taking someone's picture down. Like, I'm serious. And I don't know. Take it for what it resonates, Let's get the cards out and see. What was his birthday? Eric Clapton is March 30th. Oh, God. What is March 30th then? It's at Aries, right? Right? Yeah. So you could be connecting with Aries energy. All right, so let's see, Aquarius, what you got going on? My dogs are going crazy. Don't mind that. So you've got Capricorn here, but it didn't flip out, so I'll keep it at the bottom of the chart. You could be on the cusp of Capricorn, be dealing with one. You also have the first house of self. This is the card of Aries. Wow. And then the semi-sextile of allowing. So this is... Sorry, let my dogs stop for a minute. They're just very talkative. They're letting me know, hey, someone's here. You ever wonder what your dog thinks they're saying? I love those videos where they talk for the dog, because I'm like, that's probably what they're saying. Sorry. It's like my dogs are like, hey, someone's here. Someone's here. Okay, they're done now. All right. So back to you, Aquarius. The first house of self and semi-sextile of allowing. Would you just allow yourself to be yourself, Aquarius? And you don't need to impress anyone else or to apologize for yourself. This reminds me of Gemini's reading, where, and I don't feel like Aquarians have usually an issue being themselves. However, I do feel the Scorpio season definitely impacted me personally as an Aquarius, but I noticed it impacted the emotional space in particular, and kind of questioning oneself, doubting oneself. You might have felt that as well, but this is becoming completely aware of who you are and almost reinventing, recreating self as well, which I also keep getting in the readings. Because this is talking about self-awareness and your self-image and your philosophies on life. And this card is talking about seeing the potential in yourself and just being true to who you really are, okay? And those that vibrate with you, those that are meant to be in your life, they will understand you, Aquarius. They will be in your life without you having to force it, without you having to change anything. So I also noticed this pattern going on within the collective where relationships that no longer serve us or are no longer a match to us are kind of falling to the wayside, right? And new friendships or new connections that are vibrating with us coming into the picture, and particularly around the end of December, early January. But you're in this cycle where it feels like things might be leaving your life, but it's because there's something coming in to replace it. And Spirit really encouraging you to see the potential good in this and to be open to this energy, but also to be true to yourself, okay? Because there's growth going on. You're in this cycle of growth and things coming to fruition as well, okay? So if you have been doing a lot of self-work in 2021, per se, and you've been going within and you've been doing the spiritual work, when 2022 hits, there's going to be like things going in your favor, like things growing in your life exponentially, whether that be within career, finances, relationships, or all of the above, right? It's a growth cycle. So, Queen of Swords. I have a song in my head. What is this feeling taking over? Was that Kelly Clarkson? What is Kelly Clarkson's birthday? I think she's an Aries too. What is with all the Aries energy in the Aqua reading? Miss Independent, okay? Even if you're a male, masculine, very independent energy. Look at this person. This to me is the card of Aquarius, in my opinion. That's all Aquarian energy. That's don't tell me who I am. I know who I am. And I'm not going to change that for anyone, because Aquarians are also a fixed sign. So the only person that you're going to change for is yourself, whether you're masculine or feminine Aquarian. And that's just how it is with all fixed signs. You know, you can't influence a fixed sign the way you can a mutable or other zodiac signs. It's like the only way an Aquarian will change is if it's something that they've decided they want to change about themselves, for themselves. And so I feel you standing pretty firm in that, you know. No freaking way. The Emperor? Some of y'all have Aries in your chart. You're dealing with an Aries, or there's something significant about Aries season. It could be that fast forward to Aries season, March, April of next year. Oh, I know you won't remember to come back to this reading by then, but mark it on your calendar, because I feel like that's going to be a significant season of growth for Aquarians. So spring, kind of end of winter-ish time frame. Pay attention. All right, so the caution here, Aquarius, is not to get too much in your ego, okay, that you can't see how maybe you're coming off to other people. But I also feel like some of you have spent too much time worried about how you're coming off to other people. I know I have been in that energy. So it's like time to own your own vibration, right? If you have been feeling very impatient, or you've been feeling this very erratic energy, that's going to come to pass, okay? But it's this feeling of like anxious, it's this feeling of anxiously awaiting, but you don't know what you're waiting for. You know what I'm saying? And I have been feeling like this myself. It's like this eagerness, like you know something's coming, but you don't know what it is, or like you are excited for something, or like you're anxious, but you don't know like the timing of something or when it's going to occur, you know? So you're best to kind of take your focus off of it, because it is interrupting your vibe. It is creating some insecurity or doubt within you. Some of you also might be kind of hiding the fact that you're angry or you're upset with someone. You know, like maybe some of you are upset about something or with someone, but you're not showing it, which is a total Aquarian trait. Aquarians have great poker faces. Aquarians could be sitting across from someone they loathe, and that person would have no clue. It's just because we're just good at that. So some of you are hiding your emotions. Not saying you loathe anyone, but maybe, I don't know. You might be angry at someone, but you're not going to show it. You're not going to give them the... It's like a sense of like not wanting to give someone the pleasure of knowing they can upset you, or that they have upset you, or that they've hurt you or something like that. You know. Some of you are toying with an idea in your head about maybe some business ventures that you want to do. They definitely gave me the term toying with an idea, whatever that means. Something about, I don't know. If you've been toying with an idea, Aquarius, it might actually be in your best interest to maybe research it more, or put something into plan or action that you've been wanting to do for a while. Say if you've been putting like something off on the back burner because you have other things going on, this might be a good time to bring that back to the forefront. Person you're connecting with, the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords, double eights, and the Nine of Wands. So you've got someone here, Aquarius, that wants to communicate with you, or will be communicating with you. They are so afraid of your response. Whoever this is, like, someone could be afraid to approach you or tell you something. Maybe because they know you're the freaking Queen of Swords. I don't know. Like, you could be intimidating to someone and you don't even know you're intimidating. You know, or maybe you do know. I'm not really sure. But they definitely gave me the word intimidation. There's someone here, Aquarius, that is all up in their head, either about something that was communicated from you, that may have really made them feel insecure and put them on the defense. You might have given off a certain vibe and this person picked up on it. Or like you have someone or that they're afraid to communicate. Like they're afraid you're angry. Some of you are angry. I'm just going to tell you the truth. Not all of you, but this person fears that you'll be defensive, that you won't understand, that you'll only see your point of view. This may prevent them from communicating, or what's been preventing them from communicating is not really knowing how you're going to respond, because maybe you have a good poker face, that type of vibe. And there's others of you where you did have some sort of conversation with this person already, and it really put them in a negative headspace, Aquarius. You may have said some things out of anger and didn't realize how much that hurt this person, right? And if that's the case, you need to own that, right? I'm not saying you're responsible for how other people feel, but never go into a situation with intentions to hurt someone. I don't feel you did it intentionally. I feel like if this has already occurred, you didn't really understand like how insecure this person was, or you triggered something in them that deeply wounded them. Aquarius, be careful with your words. Some of you, this hasn't occurred. This is a caution, okay, over the next 2 weeks to be careful with your words. But take it as it resonates. We're all on different timelines. It could have been that you've done that in the past, and so this person is aware of that part of your personality. They want to communicate with you, but they're afraid of getting that part of you as a response, you know? Oi, oi, oi. Yeah. I'm gonna get one more, sorry, because as much as I love my fellow Aquarians, and again, I'm talking to myself as well, I'm an Aquarius. And for the most part, Aquarians are very love and light and humanitarian friendly and all of that. But there is a shadow to Aquarius that will use that intelligence to cut other people down, you know? So be careful how you speak to people, Aquarius. Use discernment, use your compassion, be empathetic, you know? And if you can't, then just remove yourself from the situation. Best bet. So I just wanted to get one more here, and then we're going to get a guidance, and we're going to end it there. Ooh, 9 of Cups. Some of you feel like, no, I don't want to add to the message. Again, there's this message here about you not wanting to give someone the satisfaction of knowing something or knowing how they made you feel, possibly. Maybe you were triggered, they were triggered, who knows. I don't play the blame game. I don't say right, wrong, indifferent. I don't care. It's just the energy is what it is. I do feel like this is a learning lesson. This is growing you. This is helping you to know who you do want to be and who you don't want to be, and also helping you to kind of soften your energy a little bit more, okay? Some of you have been a bit abrasive possibly in Scorpio season, and now time to enjoy life a little bit more, soften up a little bit more, Aquarius. Embrace the moment. Embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. What? I got this for Virgo too. It says, let me read this again. Try not to judge yourself. Okay, be easy on yourself or others. Be easy on this person. You're triggering each other. Okay? So I'm going to leave it there. Obviously, you could be dealing with an Aries. Let's just get that out of the way. Or have that in your chart. But you could also be dealing with, I have all of them here. Earth, fire, air predominantly. Yeah, it does take a long time to get a fixed sign angry, especially Aquarians, because Aquarians are usually good at just detaching and ignoring you so that you don't make them mad. But if you do trigger that shadowy self, it can be quite hurtful. And I know this about myself, that I don't like that part of myself as an Aquarian, that sometimes I know all the right things to say that would hurt. I try not to go there because it never makes me feel good. I always feel like an asshole the next day. Excuse my French. I always regret it. Even though I feel justified at the time, and I'm like, I put you in your place, and I put them in their place, and then I always feel like I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have said that, you know. So just think it through before you react. You know? Pisces. So, Pisces, I heard that Stingin' Melissa Etheridge song again, Come to My Window. I got that in Scorpio's reading. I got it in Sagittarius's reading. I can't get away from that song. You could be connecting with a Scorpio or a Sagittarius or have that in your chart. We are in Sag season, leaving Scorpio season, so it could just be the influencing vibes. But what is Melissa Etheridge's birthday? Does anyone know? Is she a water sign? She seems very earthy to me, but I could be wrong. Just out of curiosity, could somebody look that up? Anyways, they were showing me a water faucet. I don't know why. Some of you might want to check and make sure your water isn't dripping. But like a shower head in particular. I don't know if like you're doing some cleansing or maybe like sitting in water or bathing, or that might be very soothing, relaxing to you during this time frame. Especially if there's been a wrench thrown in your plans, because they gave me that saying, a wrench thrown in your plans. So it's like there might be quick deviations of plans. That could have been the energy recently where like things, you thought you knew what you were going to do that day and then plans changed, or that could be how Sagittarius season feels like. Don't try to plan too far ahead, Pisces, because I feel like there is some unknowns that are coming in, that might deviate, what you thought you were going to be doing or focusing on. But go with the flow of it, okay? As I feel like everything happens for a reason, right? So just remind yourself of that. I have this huge wave of, it kind of feels nauseous to me right now. Some of you pay attention to your diet, or they're showing me the gut. They're definitely highlighting the gut right now. Yeah, what was her birthday? May 29th. What is May 29th? I always get Gemini and Taurus mixed up. What's May 29th Zodiac? Gemini? Gemini. Okay. Could be connecting with Gemini as well then. So let's see. I feel like she seems like a Taurus to me. That's kind of surprising. Does she have an Earth, Moon, or Rising? I'm like all up in her chart right now. Okay. You got the card of Destiny, Aquarian energy. Some of you could be on the cusp or dealing with an Aquarian. This is talking about your soul school, your learning curve, your fulfillment, your purpose, maturing, emotionally maturing, keeping your integrity in place, which is what I was just telling Aquarius, that even when we're justified, it still doesn't feel good. So to always take the higher road when you can and try and keep your integrity intact, Pisces, especially if you're dealing with an Aquarius, or have that in your chart, right? And then you have the Eight of Cups here. So this is talking about your path like diverging. So like I was saying in the other reading, collectively, you could be noticing that there's people or, things in your life that no longer suit who the new you is or who you're becoming. And those things might be leaving your life during December. So you might notice changes like in your habits, even things that you used to like and now trying new things. Relationships may also be changing or leaving, that type of vibe coming in for you, Pisces. Of course, it's all for your highest good. All right, so let it go as easily as it comes in. There's something about the past you need to let go or possibly heal. More Aquarian energy during Aquarius season. Okay, so January might be very significant for you, Pisces. It could be like a purging, an emotional purging that's going on from now to Aquarius season, or just during that season. So let's see. Seven of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So some of you, it's like this sense of feeling protective about what you've established in your life, or like protecting something you've worked really hard on. It's like, it's this feeling of Pisces, like I worked really hard to get here, so I'm not going to easily like give that up, okay? And universe is not asking you to give up anything, so let me make that clear. It's more so asking you to be open to things changing, and be open to things rearranging in your life. Some of you are really resisting some sort of change, because maybe you're comfortable with where you're at, right? And so some of you are like listening to this like, no, I don't want any more unexpected. I don't want any more change. And Spirit's like, too bad. Like, go with the flow of it. Don't push against it. Some of you are really pushing against something that wants to come in that's for your highest good, you know? And then there's another group of you, and you could resonate with both, where you're just feeling like you need to protect your assets, okay, for whatever reason. Maybe you feel like, you know, it's a sense of defensiveness or the need to defend. Could be within the work sector, or like I said, the financial sector, but it's like, you don't want anyone to come in and ruin what you have going for you. And I get that. But we live in a universe of attraction. Attraction, attraction, attraction. So even when you push against something and you say, I don't want this, the universe brings you more of what you don't want, because there are no no's. There's only yeses. The universe only hears yes. Whatever you're focused on, whether you want it or not, it comes. So what they're saying is, don't rail against something, because that's not how you're going to get what you want, and that's not how change is going to come in. But instead, to go into this place of acceptance, of allowance, that what's for you will find you, what's not for you is going to naturally cycle out of your life, that nobody can take from you your sense of self and security, and that is assured through the divineness that you are. You know. Thank you for the $20, Jennifer. Let's see the person that you're connecting to, Pisces. Knight of Wands. Whoa. There's that Eight of Wands again. Two of Swords, King of Wands. So I heard what you don't see coming is what? Whoever you're connecting with, Pisces, this person is, they're coming from this place of not really being sure if they're doing the right thing, but they're going to do it anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person's not really sure, you know, they're not always certain that what they're doing is the right thing, but they do it anyways. And they also tend to give off this persona that they are sure when they're not sure. This person could be wanting some action or communication with you during this time frame. I heard talks of travel that could be going on in the energy as well with you or other people. This person kind of lacks confidence when it comes to knowing maybe what you're really thinking. Like sometimes it's like this person in general seems to be a confident person, but you also like there's also this elusiveness here of like of not being sure what to think about someone, or not being sure what to think about you maybe, or like they doubt themselves, but I don't feel like they want you to know that, okay? Or they don't readily show that. It's like this person is like, yeah, that's the right thing to do, let's do it, totally. But then inside they're like, I don't really know if that's the right thing, but I'm just gonna go with it, you know. This could just be how this person makes decisions, you know, they shoot from the hip, like that type of personality. Or that could be you, but I'm feeling it on their side. Like this person is quick to communicate things, even if they're not sure if it's the freaking truth or if it's really the right thing to do, you know? There's a bit of an impulsiveness here. Hard to pin this person down. They might be very in and out. That type of vibe, okay? But I do feel there is, like, this person wants to show you the way or something. They like to lead the way in general, maybe, or with you, even though they don't always know for sure if it's right. I'm not sure if this is the person you're railing against, or if you're feeling some sort of defensiveness here. It may or may not be. This could be separate from that energy, but you're no fool, right? And I feel too, like with Aquarians, I feel like Pisces is also one of those zodiac signs that sometimes it's hard to tell like what they're feeling. Because at least the Pisces that I have in my life, they have like they know when to keep quiet, you know, like better left unsaid type energy. So sometimes it's hard to pin down what the Pisces is actually feeling. As I do find Pisces, although a very emotional sign, also tends to be very private. So it might not be known what your true emotions are when it comes to a certain person or this connection. Gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. So again, there's a big shift, or spirit wanting you to focus on the things that are going well for you and not to focus on the don't want or what you don't want, so that you don't call that into you. And that really is the key to getting what you want, is to go more into the state of allowance and not the state of defensiveness. Okay. So you could be dealing with an Aquarian, Leo, Aries, Sag. I've got Earth and Air here as well. Aries here, Sag there again. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. Wishing you all of the very, very, very best. Simply the best. Better than all the rest. That song is for you, Pisces. Yeah, so the rest of the spiritual readings will be up this week. I've got a few more to do. Then I'm going to take a little break for the holiday, and then I'll be back with the you versus them relationship readings. So that'll be the next round. So stay tuned for that. I go live on Facebook all the time. If you want to follow me over there, I would just love to have you. Tarot Time with Dana, linked in the description box below. I also have an Instagram. All of my social media is linked in the description box, as well as the About section. So check me out. I'm wishing you a beautiful, beautiful Sunday. Thank you for spending some time with me today. And until next time, namaste. Bye.